Hello, this is Utkarsh. This is my C++ lab, exercise number 6, operator overloading. In this, the question is we have to create a C++ program to create a class called matrix using a two-dimensional array of integers, and then we have to implement the following operations by overloading the operators. The double equal to operator, that is the comparison operator, which checks the compatibility of two matrices that are to be added and subtracted, and perform the addition and subtraction by overloading the operators plus and minus, and display the results by overloading the operator. And this one is the out operator. So this is our main function. In this we have created first let's see, we have created a class called matrix. In this we have taken R and C as integer type. It will store the number of rows and number of columns, and an array A of and two-dimensional array A of type integer, and this constructor initializes R, C and A as 0. This is the input function which will prompt the user to input the number of rows, number of columns, and then according to that input the array through this nested loop. This void out, this function will display the array elements. Here we have overloaded comparison operator, that is double equal to operator. If it will check if R is equal to object dot R and C is equal to object dot C. If both our conditions are true, it will return 1, else it will return 0. Now we have overloaded operator plus, which will add two matrices. Here we have created a temporary matrix, that is the third matrix, in which we're gonna store the sum. Here temp dot r equal to small r and temp dot c is equal to small c, means temp dot r will store the number of rows and temp dot c will store the number of columns. Through this nested loop we'll add the two matrices and store it in the third matrix, that is temp dot aij. So temp dot aij is equal to aij plus o dot aij. These I and j are the variables which are used in this loop. So after that it will return temp, that is the added matrix, the sum of the two matrices. And there's a similarly we have overloaded minus operator, that is the subtract operator. So temp dot aij is equal to aij minus o dot aij. In place of plus test we have replaced as minus, and then it is returning temp. Let's see the main function. In this it will check if A equal to B. If this is true, it will display the matrix is compatible for addition and subtraction, and then it will display the added matrix, that is C is equal to A plus B. This plus operator already we have overloaded it, so it will add the two objects A and B of class matrix and store it in the third object C, and C dot out will display the third matrix C. Similarly we calculate its subtracted C is equal to A minus B and display the third matrix C through C dot out. And if this condition is not true, that is A is not equal to B, the else part will run, which will display the matrix is not compatible for addition and subtraction. So let's see our output. Let's take a 3 cross 3 matrix. Let's input some element 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's enter another matrix. That should be also 3 cross 3, so that we can add or subtract these two elements. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can see the added matrix is 10, 10, is 10, and the subtracted matrix is -8, -6, -4, and so on. So this was the program. Hope you understood it. Hope you understood the concept of operator overloading. Thank you and have a nice day.